Okay, back now with stage 2. Hopefully each stage is just going to be its own video, assuming the game doesn't decide to ride me like a pony and give me too many 30-minute levels or whatever. And seriously, who the hell names their castle Hades? What's next? The long-lost lake of you don't want to be here? And apparently Marco's as dumb as he looks. Not that that would be particularly easy, because frankly he may actually be the smartest one out of this entire lot. And that's kinda scary. And I'd pity Bianca, but anyone who can put down lines like, "Oh, how tragic," in front of my very eyes is clearly just hamming it up for the sake of people who think she still has feelings. Yeah, it's always a good question to ask. An island. And why is there a giant meat hook just swinging lazily in the background? And why does Torre seem so completely unconcerned about the fact he's 3 feet away from, an impromptu impaling? So you can't take her back. And his hands are tied. And he's still not even noticing the giant hook of doom behind him. Anyone else thinking this is some sort of creepy cult? And why the fuck are in-game symbols popping up in cutscenes? Anyway, the other thing I'd like to know is, okay, boats are forbidden, so how did they get there? And what the fuck are these two little bozos doing if they can't get there by boats? Because otherwise they've gotten their orders remarkably quickly. And mate, I don't think that pitchfork is going to save you. Unless by save you mean be forcibly put somewhere you don't want a pitchfork ever. And I'm not talking about the magazine. Seriously, if this is an island with no boats, how did they even get here? I don't know. So he's a village man and a village woman. Not that it really matters, because we're going to kill them horribly. That's pretty much what we do in this. I'd feel sorry for not having anything to live for except the ransom, but frankly, all it's done is give her something to die for. Because, like hell, I'm coming quietly. And we're going to fall back on Old Faithful here. The bear trap, arrow slit, pendulum combo. Because it seems to be working thus far, and it's really funny. I'm just also hoping that the bear trap will, stick somebody, and I can just sort of watch the giant swinging hook impale them right through the gribblies. Because, seriously, that's just no hard feeling. Well, no, you're both women, so I dare say there isn't any hard feeling. Judging by the look on his face, he has a hard feeling on the other hand. Hopefully not in his literal other hand, because that would be kind of R-rated for this game. And now the enemies are employing the dated but highly effective split up and look like idiots approach. I don't know if you got a good look at that then, but Hans, who now actually does believe she's a witch, just blundered into the giant swinging meat hook of pain. Which is not a career-enhancing move if your career happens to involve not dying. I am certain, for masochistic necromancers it probably is a career move, but for, castle peasantry it's usually their last career move. Unless their boss is a masochistic necromancer, in which case maybe there's a little more leeway, I don't know. So we're going to actually hopefully get our damn combo on this time. And you'll see here I've mistaken what that actually does. I thought that would be able to be dropped on somebody. It's not. It electrifies the area up top, so you can lure them on there, trap them, and then give them the electric chair. Or the electric standing arrangement, it seems. At least she seems smart enough to dodge the goddamn pendulum. Unfortunately for her, not that pendulum. I love how they go flying with that. Though her subtitle doesn't seem to match the blood-curdling scream of "Oh God, I'm dying." Does this man always speak in capitals? And that has to be plot important. Really. Okay, so clearly if we continue murdering people for the hell of it, something bad is going to happen to us. And clearly it's bad and happened to several other people as well, because this guy actually looks concerned. And Torre, while dying, that does not absolve you from being a lying son of a bitch as far as I'm concerned. So you will, die unmourned and unrecorded. That is the oddest subtitle for a scream I've ever heard. Castle Agony. That is either a really expensive niche nightclub or the Noldcastle they use as their secret base. And I'm guessing the going-ons there are secret in more than one way. What happens in the faraway castle stays in the faraway castle. And unfortunately so do you. But that's the end of stage 2. Not the arc level 10 I was hoping for, but I have Drake, and hopefully soon they'll let me make my own damn traps. Because I really... Split by a hook. I had a joke to go with that, but it's just escaped me. Unlike all my enemies. That's it for stage 2. Tune in next time when we do stage 3 for yet more of Oh Dear God, What's Happening.